Hi, my name is Elise Hauk, and I'm a high school science teacher here at Mesa, and I use Project Lift in my classroom.
My name is Luis Vega. I teach 6th grade at Global Intermediate Academy. I teach ELA and social studies.
Hi, I'm David Penny. I work at Academy High School. I am a social studies teacher there.
My name is Johanna Powell. I work at York International. I'm a middle school math teacher.
My name is Yasin Craddock. I'm a 4th grade teacher at York International. I started here as a brand new teacher in 2020, so it was exactly when we started our Project Lift partnership.
Project Lift is a program that our school uses to help focus in on our curriculum and to help academic achievement.
Project Lift allows educators to assess every week the performance of students, and then after that you get to analyze, are they understanding the concepts? If not, let's reteach it.
I think we've looked at Project Lift as an opportunity to create leadership roles within the schools, as well to focus on some common language and some common practices around our lesson and unit design.
We really just tried to focus on finding those highest leverage gaps and how we could fill them and support our students intentionally and quickly.
These were actually directly implemented and something we used not just once a year for a PD, but weekly.
Project Lift in my classroom just helps me stay organized. With the unit plans and with data-driven instruction, I can really just focus my teaching strategies a little more.
If, for example, an X amount of percentage did not understand the concepts, then what I do is I do a lot of group work. I facilitate the conversations. I allow them to talk with each other and also have that ability and that vulnerability to say, hey, I'm confused.
And that allows me to very quickly say, all right, well, tomorrow we're recovering. We're going to reteach this. I didn't do what I needed to do to get us there. We don't understand it. So that allows us to almost in real time, or allows me in real time to adapt.
We're intentional about finding the highest leverage to support them immediately and intentionally. So I would say it was just quicker turnarounds lately.
I think it's made our students a lot more goal-oriented. They are super pumped about achieving their goals and setting big deadlines for themselves.
Project Lift has changed me as a teacher because it opens my eyes to some of the pieces of the unit plan that I didn't always focus in on.
There is no one shoe fits all. So it has allowed me to reflect upon my approach to teaching and also given the opportunity so I can reflect with my own class.
Implementing more data-driven instruction has really helped grow me as a teacher and allow me to get to things faster, deeper, and move through more in a semester.
It really gave me the tools to pinpoint which students need help, where I'm struggling, what gaps I need to fill, and not having to wait for a standardized test, but to get these results instantly.
I would want to tell new teachers, don't get overwhelmed by Project Lift.
Trust the process. There's going to be times, like I mentioned before, where you are going to leave those meetings kind of feeling defeated, because as a teacher, your goal is to make sure that all of your students get the concepts.
My little competitive nature, I always wanted to have better data than the other math teacher. And then I realized that's not what it's about, because if it's just great data and, all my students are doing well, then I'm not looking at opportunities to help support them because I'm not actually finding their needs.
There are a ton of other people that feel just like you. And as soon as you really get the hold of it, it goes so quick, and it really does help. It's a tool that doesn't just seem like it's wasting your time, but you get so much from it.
I hope that we continue to use Project Lift in the future and really expand it so then schools can communicate with one another about our use of Project Lift.
Ideally, I would like it where our unit plans are having more crossover between the subjects. So my civics classes are talking to our physics class.
We have been learning and growing and adapting and trying new things constantly, and I would say that in the future we're going to be refining more than we are trying new things.
Let's do it for all of our lessons. Let's keep it going and maybe give the students more independence and see if they can, take off on their own a little bit more, self-reflection and assessing how they're doing and how they can improve. Teachers working collaboratively to grow their unit assessments and their daily assessments just to continue this practice.